Me and my brother went to Hawaii in the middle of the COVID pandemic. It was super cheap to go, but the catch was they had a 14-day self-quarantine period. We knew about it, but didn't think it would be strictly enforced, so we went anyway. We were wrong, LOL. So we were confined to our room pretty much, couldn't even go to the beach. On the third day, we were so bored we changed our flight to go home. Changing it was free, so we were scheduled to leave the next day at like 2 in the afternoon. We raided the minibar because it was half price and got a little drunk. I was bummed because the spa was closed and I really wanted to get a massage. So I asked my brother for one instead. I was in my bikini because we were using the tub like a hot tub. So he told me to lay down on the bed for the massage. He did my back and neck really good, so I got a little brave and asked him to do my legs and even my butt if he wanted. It was nothing sexual at all though, I didn't even expect him to do it. I was clear that it was only if he wanted to. I keep my butt pretty toned, and what guy doesn't like a nice one? So sure enough he did. Still, nothing sexual at all crossed my mind about it, until he started pushing on it just the right spot. The pressure it was bringing up front caused a little tingle, and the more he did it, the more I found myself getting aroused. And sure enough, he was too. With the alcohol and hormones rushing through our blood, we ended up having sex. It was crazy good and fun, and then we both passed out. So the next morning we had to face each other not drunk anymore. I got up before him and took a bath and thought about it all already. When I went back to the bed, he was already awake. We were both blushing in shame and embarrassment at what we had done. We apologized to each other and blamed the alcohol and agreed to just go home and forget it ever happened. But then I realized we were going to stop doing something we both enjoyed. Nobody knew we did it and nobody would find out. So why should we stop? I asked him if he liked it and he said yes, he loved it. And I did too. So I thought of this while I was in the tub. I said, why don't we do it again one more time while we're not drunk and see how we feel? If we feel bad about it, then we can go with our original plan and just go home and forget it. I didn't even really give him the chance to think about it. I put my lips on his and reached under the blanket for his cock, and it was already hard. We had the most amazing love session you could imagine. Best sex ever. We both did our absolute best to please each other, knowing in the back of our minds that if it wasn't good, we would probably stop. And that alone told us all we needed to know. I asked him anyway how he felt about it, just to be sure. I reminded him that I was his sister and all that goes with that, and he only had one thing to say. Can we change the flight back again, LOL? We got on the laptop and did that immediately. We also called the front desk and told them we wanted to continue our stay as originally planned. Not only did they say no problem, they said we could have this room for another week at half of the half price if we wanted. It was a no-brainer. So we changed the flight one more time. At that point, the only thing we thought about was having sex and how much of it we could have in the next 10 days. We didn't put our clothes on at all the rest of the day. And for those of you wondering, I ordered a morning after pill to be delivered, and I was also able to get the standard birth control pill as well. The feel of my brother inside me was too good to be true, and I wasn't going to ruin it with a condom. The next day was the same. We woke up not being able to resist each other, and we had sex in one form or another 4 different times. I couldn't get enough of it. It was just crazy good.